myself out. At least I hyped myself up. All right, babe. Hit it.
I've already been rolling all time. I got all of that on video. So, we're heading to a barrel race today. It has been a marathon of a week. I just got back home last night at like 8 o'clock, I think we decided-ish, from my English show down in Virginia. And I've been gone for the last couple days showing some of my work horses down there in the jumpers. And they're still down there tomorrow. I only went down for a few days because I had the barrel race today. So I came home last night, and now we're at a barrel race. So we're getting ready to go barrel race. We're heading to a new arena today. You have seen us there before, briefly. This is called Circle R, and they did the Christmas tree race here, and they've had a couple little races. Boo and I have never run here. Some of my students have, some of the horses have. But Boo's never ran. But this is a new arena for NBHA. She actually redid the whole entire arena, trying to prepare it for us for this season. So we're going to see how it kind of goes today. But new arena, new place for Boo. I have not ridden her in 2 days since I've been gone. So she is a fire-breathing dragon this morning. So we're going to see how this goes. But so far today it's me and Boo. Allie's in the back, but she's tagging along today with Vegas. Because they're both in drivers, so we have Vegas with us also. Maddie's following with Cookie. Ember was supposed to come, but she's not probably going to be able to make it today. And we'll kind of see how that goes. She's supposed to let me know later this morning. But we're going to hope for a good day. It's supposed to actually be like in the 80s today, so it's actually starting to turn to summer. And it's just very, very busy. So I came home late last night, heading here today, and we also have another race next weekend in West Virginia. But this is NBHA, and this is actually part of a 3-part series they're doing for a buckle series. So this is the first race for that also, which is only for NBHA people. So it's going to be a fun day. New arena, I'm excited to run. And Boo this morning was a fire-breathing dragon, so we're going to see what we deal with today. Successful barrel race. Before I get crazy, this kid in the back here,
hey guys,
outran me on her horse.
Just like a teeny point sleigh.
And actually finished in the 1D and the youth 1D, even though she likes to get in her head and act like she doesn't know what the hell she's doing. But when she rides her horse, look what happens.
And when I kick, actually, and use my legs.
It's amazing when you actually listen to your trainer what happens. But it was a really, really good day. This was our first time running in this pen. Boo's never ran here before. Her horse has, Cookie has, even Dallas has. But Boo hasn't ran here before. And I will say it started off a bit sketchy. So they had different, I guess, did she get new footing?
Yeah, completely new footing.
So we got totally new footing in. And redid the whole arena. But this is their first race there. And just like most arenas, like it takes a bit to get it all worked up and everything situated. So she had a race here last weekend on it, and then today. But I mean, I would honestly say, like, how many horses went down? 5? So, Bailey, the paint. There was like I think 2 others I can think of. So it was like around 5 horses went down, and it wasn't it wasn't like terrible, but it wasn't holding right for certain things. And every horse has different styles. And welcome to barrel racing. This is how it all goes. But I mean, it was a little hairy for a while. And then they ended up doing a big drag and really digging it up and trying to fix it, which it did. After they did that, it didn't seem to fix the ground a lot better. I think everyone held pretty good after that. But booze expos were entertaining. We did our normal 2, and the whole time we were bucking. We never paid attention to what we were doing besides just trying to go in a general barrel pattern while we were bucking the entire time. Both expos, so that was great. Everyone else's expos went good, and then Allie started us off. She was the first one to run, and she ran a 16.0 something and finished in the 1D, both open, and was like literally 4th in youth 1D. Then right after her, I helped my friend get in, which her horse gave her a hard time. Right before I ran, is when they decided to dig up the arena and kind of redo it a little bit. So I was the first horse out since they did that. And after seeing a couple really decent horses go down, I just kind of went out there and played it smart. I didn't full send her like I normally do. I just kind of let her cruise and kind of go. Which she also played it really smart and was working on the ground that she had. We ran like a 16.2 something. So we finished in the 2D out of the money. And then Maddie had a good run. She forgot to look and use her outside leg around the first barrel, so they came off of it wide. But the rest of it was really good when she actually used her legs, which is the common theme, is that no one knows how to use their legs sometimes. So, but otherwise, everyone did really good. She finished in the open 40 and youth 40. But it finished really nice. I think everyone had a decent time. I know my friend that owns the place was running around with her head cut off, trying to deal with all of it. Mike got put to work and was working the gate because Expos got a little out of order and chaotic. So
Put it on the law.
yeah, he kind of got that going smooth again and was helping work the gate and helping with everything. So it was a big group effort. But it all ended up good in the end, and everyone had fun, I think, and it was a really nice day. It was supposed to be in the 80s, and it is in the 80s, but thankfully the sun didn't come out until like now. Otherwise, we would have been dying. There was a nice breeze and whatnot, so it was at least a good day. It was nice to get some different ground and a new arena. So we run here again, I think, in another 2 months or something. I forgot the next race that's here. So hopefully by then the ground might be figured out a little bit more and worked up a little bit different and stuff, but for the first run here, I think it was pretty good, and they had a really good turnout. So next weekend, we go to one of my favorite pens, which is out in West Virginia, Henry Arena. So we'll be out there next Saturday, and that's always a nice, fun show. That, thankfully, is not a night race, I believe. Sometimes they do run at night, but I think it's a day race. So we'll be there next weekend. And then I leave that week to go to Aiken, South Carolina for a huge English horse show. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, all the horses did good, and we're all going to see how they do next weekend when we run again. I believe, Allie, you're not going to that one, are you?
No, I have prom.
Yeah, she has prom. So she's doing teenager things.
Crash.
And then I know Ember can't make it, so I think it's just me and Maddie next Saturday in West Virginia. And so hopefully you see how that goes. Boo usually always actually runs really good in that pen. She's ran, I think, in the 1D there once before. Yeah, it's been a while since we've been there. Every time we try to go there, something happens. It's either like we're on the way, it gets canceled because of bad weather. We're there and it gets canceled because the storm rolls in. Something crazy happens and we can't go. So it's always something, but it's a really, really nice pen and a really pretty area, and I really like going there. And Boo likes that pen, so hopefully we'll actually go there without any issues of weather and run there again. So we'll see you guys next weekend in West Virginia for a change.